Start from the top and all the way down, right? So we'll go through the entire alimentary canal, from the mouth to the anus. It's one single large tube, okay?
Elevator canal?
Alimentary canal. It's called the alimentary canal. We're essentially just one big tube running throughout, right? So you have the tongue right here, right? The oral cavity where you chew your food, the teeth right here. The oral pharynx, you don't need to know any of these right now, just to orient yourself. Down to the esophagus, where the food gets pushed down, right?
This expands, right? Like it.
Yeah, as food goes through it, right? So the esophagus.
And then the sphincter.
Yeah, the lower esophageal sphincter is right here, where it's compressed, right? You can actually see the compression, like a ring around the esophagus. That's a lower esophageal sphincter. Lower esophageal sphincter, right? And then it goes into the stomach.
Raquel broke it. Oh man,
You broke it.
It goes into the stomach, right? The head is called the fundus.
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 The body.
The fun sac, the fundus. Yeah. The body, the stomach right here. The pylorus or pyloric region is the tail part of the stomach. They also have a sphincter. You can see here. There's a ring that goes around it, right? And it narrows right here. You can see it like that. See that? That's the pyloric sphincter, right? Pyloric sphincter. Gabby. Okay. From there, you have the small intestine. The duodenum is the first part. The small intestine, duodenum.
The yellow part.
Well, it's that tube, right? The beginning tube of the small intestine is the duodenum. The main part is the jejunum, right, Philip? Jejunum. Ileum is the tail part leading into the large intestine, right? So that's ileum. Right here, you have the ileocecal valve, like I was talking about. They call it ileo because it refers to ileum, small intestine. Cecal because it refers to the cecum, the large intestine. Valve, right?
Ileocecal valve.
Ileocecal valve. Cecum is right here. The cecum of the large intestine is right here. From here on out, we're going to call the large intestine the colon, alright? So you have the ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon, sigmoid colon. Very easy to remember. Into the rectus and anal canal. So you have the liver. This is an anterior view. You have the right lobe, left lobe, right? Split up into 4 lobes. Right, and then left. Quadrate is always right next to the gallbladder. Caudate, right here. Caudate. This is the gallbladder, like I was saying right here. You have to be careful with the quadrate, alright? Quadrate, in a slide or on an atlas, it'll look like it's on the bottom, which it is. But here it looks like it's on the top. But it's just because you're looking at its bottom. Okay? So just keep that in mind. It's quadrate, caudate. Remember, 4 lobes. Those are the 4 lobes. Okay? You have the gallbladder, it's just a storage for bile. So the entire pathway that you need to know, right, is bile is made in the liver, secreted through the hepatic duct. You see these 2 tubes coming out of the liver?
Yeah.
You see that? That's the hepatic duct, right? It leads into the cystic duct. Cystic duct is this guy right here.
The middle one.
Yes, it leads into the gallbladder. Cystic duct.
Okay.
I'm trying to go through this really quickly. The cystic duct goes into the gallbladder, right, where bile is stored. From there, once there's food in the intestine, the bile that's stored here comes out of the cystic duct, where it goes into the common bile duct, right here. The common bile duct is where the hepatic and the cystic duct converge into a single tube. So they call it common bile because that's what's secreted. Duct, right? Bile is an emulsifier. It helps with digestion with fat. We'll talk more about it later because the second group is going to be. It gets secreted from the gallbladder through the common bile duct into the duodenum.
There's not like a spinal cord or like a canal or anything?
It's through the duct. Like I was saying, through the duct. So from the common bile duct, right? This is the pathway. You guys need to know this, right? Pathway, right? From the common bile duct, it leads into where the duodenum is, but it also converges with the pancreatic duct. This big one right here, the big white one right here. Right? They converge into the duodenum, where all of its contents is secreted into, right? This is the pancreas. So that's the pancreatic duct. And it's connected to the common bile duct. Alright? From there, on the list, you have the peritoneum. You can't see the peritoneum in any of our models or slide. It's just the connective tissue that forms the entire abdomen, right? So it covers the entire abdomen. Thing with falciform ligament, it's an extension of the peritoneum, but it's posterior for the liver. Okay, that's all you need to know for that. It's not in the picture, but know what it is. Falciform ligament. All right.